loves, welcome back. I hope you guys are enjoying Vlogmas. I am having so much fun doing it. To be honest, I'm actually surprising myself. I didn't think that I was going to be able to whip out these videos as quickly as I have been, but I am. So I cannot promise that I'm gonna be able to keep this up. I don't know. So far, so good. We'll see how next week goes. But today I am really excited to be doing a cook with me because I haven't done one of these in a while, and you guys are always asking me about the different meals that I prepare for my family and all. In addition, I am collabing with Daniela from Daniela Diaries, who is so awesome. I absolutely love her channel. More importantly, I love her Instagram. She is super real, a mommy, she works, she's a nurse, I believe, and just so genuine. And I feel like I really am connected to her through her stories. So if you don't already follow her, make sure to go to her channel, check out her cook with me. She does keto right now. I've done keto before in the past, but she's really good at it. I was not, which is probably why I can't do keto, although I love everything about keto, but I also like carbs. So that's my only problem. But she's been so successful on her keto journey, so definitely make sure that you head over to her channel, watch her cook with me, you know, scroll through her channel. She's super awesome. Make sure that you subscribe. And then if you're not already following me on Instagram, head over to Instagram if you have an Instagram account. Make sure to follow me there, and make sure that you follow Daniela on her Instagram account. I'm telling you, her stories are legit. I just absolutely love her. So I hope that you guys enjoy. Today we are going to be doing like an Asian infusion, I guess. If you don't already know, I am actually half Korean, so a lot of what I make is Korean food. And so I thought that today I would share with you guys just a really easy recipe to make Korean style ribs. We're gonna have also some white rice, some jasmine rice, and then some vegetables. Okay, so the first thing that I'm doing is cooking about 2 cups of jasmine rice. And so I'm basically just putting in the 2 cups of rice and to 2 parts of water. So 2 cups of rice to 4 cups of water. And if you don't have a rice cooker, I highly recommend getting one. We use ours all the time, and it is just so easy to cook your rice, and it steams it, and so it's just perfect for any recipes that require white rice. Okay, and the next thing that I'm doing is getting the thin cut sirloin steaks. I usually use a short rib, but this is what I had, and it works perfectly for this recipe. Plus there's no bones. So I'm basically getting the steak meat, and I'm going to marinate it with some sesame oil. And unfortunately I don't measure anything, but I will have the recipe in the description bar. So I'm also adding soy sauce, and this is just basically to coat it. You want roughly about a cup of soy sauce, and then 3 cloves of garlic. So I absolutely love this Pampered Chef garlic press. If you do not have one, I cannot recommend it enough. It is so easy to use. Okay, the next thing that I'm gonna add is an organic sugar cane. And so anytime you make anything Asian infused, which is typically Japanese or Korean style, soy sauce, sesame oil, and sugar are like the key ingredients, and garlic. Again, I don't measure anything, but I would say it's roughly about half a cup of sugar to about a cup of soy sauce. Again, I'll have everything in the description as far as the recipe. And then this is the fun part. You basically just mix it all in together. So you just want all of the flavors to be infused into the steak meat. So it's so easy to do. My kids absolutely love this recipe. So just a couple healthy alternatives to the sugar and the soy sauce. First and foremost, if you do not use soy sauce, you can use a Bragg's amino acids. It is a healthier version of amino acids that does still give that soy flavoring. And then instead of the sugar, you can actually use a stevia. So like a 0-calorie sweetener. I personally don't use Equal or Sweet and Low, but a 0-calorie sweetener like Sweet Leafs would be perfect. If you get it in the liquid form, it would just be a very small amount because it is a lot sweeter than sugar. So once I am done with the meat and kind of kneading it all together as far as getting all of the marinade in, I'm gonna go ahead and cook my vegetables. Tonight we're just gonna have some zucchini and squash. All I'm doing is just heating up a pan and adding sesame oil, and then I've already cubed up my zucchini and squash, and so I'm just gonna add that in. Now, if you make this recipe and you do not like zucchini or squash, you can absolutely use broccoli. And this is such an easy recipe for me because when it makes a large amount, my kids love zucchini and squash, like we can eat it every single day. And then of course, just to stick with that Asian flavor, I'm adding in 1 clove of garlic and just mixing it in until it cooks semi-through. And then what I'm gonna go ahead and do is add in this chili garlic, I guess it's like a paste that you can find at your local grocers. So I put in 2 small teaspoons and I just kind of work that in. We as a family personally love things just a little bit spicy, or should I say just with a little bit of a kick. If you are not a fan of spices, then you can absolutely cut that garlic chili sauce out of the recipe and just add some sesame oil, some garlic, and a little bit of soy sauce, and that will give it kind of that teriyaki flavoring. Okay, and after the squash and zucchini were done cooking, I heated up this electric pan and I'm gonna go ahead and brown the meat in here. And I love it because it's perfect when you don't wanna grill or use the grill, but it still gives it that really nice charred kind of flavor. So with this particular pan, it is non-stick, and I'm basically just gonna cook it until it gives it a really nice, I guess, kind of char on it, and then that glaze thickens up. And once I'm done with that, I did slice these little steaks into strips just because it's easier for us to eat. And here I am plating the food. I'm gonna be very honest, I don't always plate the food. Sometimes I do like to get fancy, especially when you see like those home chef meals and they come nicely presented, but we typically eat on paper plates, so just being real. But we do like to eat our food like this. I'll layer the meat, I'll put the rice on top, and then we love vegetables, so we eat a ton of vegetables. I typically try and do like double vegetables per starch, I guess, if that makes sense. If you are keto friendly, then you can substitute the rice for riced cauliflower or extra vegetables. Like this cook with me, it's definitely something different, not your standard or Americanized meal, but it is something that me and my family absolutely love. Super easy. I did give you guys tips on how to make it healthier if you are currently looking for any substitutions, so that I was able to do that throughout the video. But if you try it, I would love to know what you thought about it. I absolutely love Korean food. I love sharing it with all of my friends, so I hope that you guys enjoy. To head on over to Daniela's channel after this video, let her know that I sent you. She's got an awesome keto recipe that looks amazing. I cannot wait to try it out, so I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.